Hello, folks. My name is Earl Teets. It really is a blessing and an honor to be a national and international trainer, helping people earn throughout the United States, Canada, and a few other countries that we're in with Common Sense Wellness Worldwide as well. The I'm the author of ProjectHealthyWealth.com, which just kind of provides a hub of information to assist others in earning income from home. So, what we're going to do is we're going to share Project Healthy Wealth Foundation to Freedom training. Now, this is an advanced training. This isn't just for a beginner. I mean, if you're a beginner that's very serious about earning, then this is exactly what you need to be saying, what you need to be seeing. Now, it's important that you recognize that what we're talking about here, you have the option to make some of the money or the option to make all of the money. So for somebody that says, I want to make all of the money, this is the training that's the most important for you to understand, because we're going to talk about the simplicity of habit, the simplicity of commitment, and how simple 1 hour a day, 5 days a week can mean to you. We also want to answer some simple questions for you. What is the advantage that we have with Common Sense over other businesses that are out there, so we can have a great belief level in what we do? And it all comes together nicely. So without anything else to be said, I'm going to dive right into our training. The first step to the process of turning part-time efforts into full-time income levels in 12 weeks time, 90 days, or one work quarter, however you want to explain it, is real simple. It's to determine your level of commitment. And if you can't commit at least 1 to 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, every week for the next 12 weeks, this training is not for you. This is not for amateurs. This is for people that want to make big money fast. We call this the foundation to freedom, because if you understand how simple what you have is to duplicate, you've got almost all of your competition beat. So, the first step to the process of turning part time efforts into full time income level is to determine your level of commitment. Always remember, success follows commitment. Now, let's understand why we do what we do. It's all about results. When we can look at a proven pattern of results behind success from the birth of our nation, all cases of rags to riches success had a level of commitment that accomplished the habits practiced to produce those results. History has proved that over 90% of business startups fail in less than 6 months' time. Two questions come to mind for progress here. One is, how would it feel to know what the key was for the 10% that made it? What was the common factor that all home business success accomplishments have in common? Would it surprise you to know that 100 out of 100 new home business entrepreneurs that are asked what their schedule of actions with profits for, they don't even know? 90 do not have one. 90 out of 100 entrepreneurs today in a home business don't even know what their schedule is. They just been sold a kit, invited to a meeting, and told to bring a guest to the next one, and they're going to get rich. The 10 who completed a daily schedule of commitments for 1 to 2 years to accomplish also achieved the top 1% of annual incomes in the country. Don't those clues from success prove that more fail than succeed? Can you see the only difference between failure and success was the choice of committed actions daily? Did you know that since the beginning of time, actions follow beliefs? This is when you must choose what set of beliefs that you will allow your actions to follow. And really, there are only two. 90% will hope this new business works. And I don't mean they're getting in and hoping it works. I mean their attitude is, oh, I hope this one works. 90% think that way. And the majority of mental energy points to the expectation that what one puts into practice will not work. And the end result is it doesn't work. 10% believe they are in the correct place at the perfect time to capitalize on the demand of the majority by supplying what's desired. The majority of mental energy is pointing to when and not if success will happen, which brings it into motion. The most followed leader of all time says, narrow is the way and difficult is the path that leads to life few will find. And wide and easy is the path that leads to destruction. So rather than promise you how easy this business is and guarantee you something for nothing results, I'm going to share the truth behind the beauty of a commitment as simple as 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. You'll understand what that means. You'll understand why you have a belief level of what we have to work with positions you to the best in home entrepreneurship. Our 7-figure trainer, Eddie Freeman, who's helped over 30 people earn over $100,000 a month, that's a month, not a year, says that the person who holds the strongest level of belief will always prevail. It's definitely true that success leaves behind clues. We can have the belief level because the company behind our earning has a 5-year global debt-free track record of growth every single work quarter by an average of 20% from day one. The company stands by the products with 100% money back guarantee on what we represent, and it pays out on time. No top earner in our industry, in our company, throughout the history of our company, was ever paid a special deal to bring a team from another company to here. All of our accomplished mentors who've achieved more than 7 figures and helped others to do so in our industry started at the bottom, completed a few steps with consistency as income is multiplying efficiently. As there's a pattern of actions to profits that's been proven, one does not have to invent the wheel to success or create the roadmap. The largest proven fear for home business was proved to be one who claims they do not want to be a salesperson. I don't want to be a salesperson. I'm just not a salesperson. I'm sure it's an objection you hear over and over again in this industry. The beauty is when you have technology in your corner with what we have today, you don't have to be an expert salesperson. Having tech to serve live events and Zooms, recordings that can demonstrate successful results in motion is a path already in place for one to make a commitment to follow. There's no need to become a master salesperson when the tools and events can do the explaining and training. It's real easy to say, I'm so glad you shared that information with me. It'd be an honor to text you a video with the same problem getting solved that you're facing. What's the best number I could communicate with you on? Use the app filled with videos that do the explaining for you so those videos can serve, and then provide them the link through that app so an order can be placed for the solution to the problem that they're facing. When they see a solution to a health issue or income production, it takes no convincing for them to begin the process. After they've seen the information, you can introduce them to another person who's had success with the company that will be there to help them when needed. You can utilize a coach like myself or many others that are in the company. As you can see, it's simple service of inviting people to see solutions. The ability to use Zoom and display on social media doctors interviewing patients, seeing results, Hundreds of comments of people having results brings the proof of it works to the table. One can enjoy confidence in results far more than hype and gimmicks found elsewhere. It opens the door today to build a compensated community of people enjoying solutions month after month, year after year. This entire process can be practiced online without even having to leave the home to produce the income. Now, folks, according to the Direct Sales Association, over 95% of single product auto ship orders stop taking place in less than 3 months' time. Now, our company has a 5-year track record showing the average auto ship order is 3 to 5 products per month. Over 50 ways to serve monthly less than $100 proves affordability most do not have. After all, the auto ship monthly creates the residual ability for earning. Gather the client with your link, and as they order month after month, year after year, income is produced. For example, 3 customers per day for just 200 days out of 365 days in year 1, on average of 3 products per month, creating $30 each to you, total $6,000 month after month, year after year. And that's only one of several ways we get compensated. Look at the potential after 2 years of the same habits. One could never get a job, bringing over 100% raise in year 2 on part-time efforts like you have the ability to do as a home entrepreneur. A lot better compensation than the old MLM or affiliate marketing companies of the past, requiring 6 people to stand on their head and recite the alphabet backwards or in reverse so you can get paid. There's even a Facebook training called Grow to Go that has helped many to a full-time income on part-time basis, simply following a daily pattern of actions to profits. Learn there how to create a list of people of interest for your home business of at least 3 people a day on less than an hour time commitment to do so. A mentoring app on your phone or your laptop or your desktop with a weekly Zooms, holding a book study. Right now we're going through a book called You Were Born Rich with Bob Proctor. And that's it's pretty cool because that book study has multiplied success stories for the company around the country. Less than $50 for the app on a monthly basis that has the content of some of the teachings that have proven success to take place over the last 5 years with our company. It's nice to see reality in motion instead of hype. Actual incentives for an existing business to add what we practice to what they do. You see, over 95% of other home business companies, they penalize and even cancel memberships for that kind of practice. We have now shared enough facts and results to create more than enough belief level of what we have with what we do. The affordability of Operation Monthly, it also provides an edge to succeeding. Again, instead of hype, let's look at results. The average business owner has 3 products per month on AutoShip and the mentoring app, totaling less than $300 cost per month to operate. I call it our overhead. To make all the money and not just some of the money, the company offers a $300,000 bonus package throughout the next 5 years over the regular compensation through the first 5 years with this leadership lifestyle enrollment pack. It's a one-time purchase of $999, providing over $1,600 in actual profits. It rewards the people who want to have the majority of what they represent on hand their first month in business. That was the whole point of the owners offering more money for you having enough confidence to represent the majority of what you have as a business owner. It's a pretty cool reward that they bring to us. One could put this on a credit card and the monthly payment would be under $100 as one joins their team on that pack in week one. The pay is $250 that's generated. I've seen 3 people get started with the Leadership Lifestyle Pack from one single Zoom that was less than a half an hour long. Excuse me. Building a compensated community puts affordability of operation to the favor of the home entrepreneur. There's no such thing as something for nothing. Sadly, there are many scams in motion that display the illusion of start for free and do nothing and get paid just because you're in the right spot. I've lost count of the people that I've interviewed who've invested thousands of dollars into cryptocurrency, then forgot the password and lost that investment for life. They had a computer stolen that held all the information to the crypto account, and there that income was gone forever. Having simple, consumable monthly solutions provides the market advantage for the work from home entrepreneur today. Remember that 90% don't even know their schedule from day one over the next week. So be part of the 10% that has a schedule of commitment. Let's take a look at how simple this is to give you a clear picture. In week one, the objective is to gather 3 names and emails and phone numbers every day, 5 days a week. There has to be a health or money need in their life. It could be health, money, or even both. 5 days out of the week brings a list of 15 people to serve. 30 for week 2, 45 for week 3, and 60 for week 4. As you see, the numbers of people to serve with consistency gets bigger each week. From the 15 in week 1, you complete 5 presentations by Zoom, live event, or a recording, and follow up after they've seen the information with a coach who will help you help them earn or order solutions. And week 2, we're going to do the same thing we did in week 1, only there's 30 names gathered when you combine week 1 and 2. So we can get 5 presentations done and followed up with on a 3-way call. In week 3, we're up to 45 total names. We're still doing just 5 presentations and 5 3-way calls to follow up with. And week 4, as you can see, 60. By the time we get to week 10, 150. At week 12, the total amount of names is 180 names, email address, and phone numbers that you've gathered. From week 1, you've got people that said the timing wasn't right all through the first 11 weeks, and now the timing's perfect. So you've got 5 presentations and 5 3-way calls completed. The total list is 180 for 60 total completed presentations by Zoom app, by the Zoom, app or live meetings, followed up with 3-way calls with a coach. 12 weeks on this simple commitment of 1 hour, 5 days per week, having a person on a presentation and followed up with on a 3-way call will build your confidence to unstoppable. Don't you think it's fair to say that you'll do better in week 12 than you did in week 1 because of the repetition of habit, the recognition of what somebody says and knowing what to say next to guide them to what matters most to them next? It really comes that easy, folks, with experience. And after 12 weeks of that simple practice, would you think your results in week 12 would be much higher than week 1? Of course they will. Now, it's just one work quarter. And at the end of the year, that 180 names and numbers turns into 720 for 240 completed presentations followed up with 3-way calls. Quite a bit accomplished on 1 little hour per day of pointing someone to a solution to a problem they've mentioned in live conversation, online chat, or by text message. What if at the end of the year, you failed 4 out of 5 times per week at gathering a business builder? That would still bring 52 on board. And if they came on board with that leadership lifestyle pack, the Fast Start money alone is $13,000. And most 100K per year earners only average 42 personally enrolled in a year, according to industry statistics. So can you imagine 100 who said no to earning money, but they love 3 products per month to create month after month, year after year, an income of $3,000? Over 90% of Social Security checks that took 40 years to accomplish working 40 hours a week are half that monthly income that you have the potential to pull off in just 1 year. When 10 of those 52 builders duplicate what you did in year 1 on year 2, imagine your raise in pay on top of what you add to the team throughout another year of the same commitments that you stick to. Again, this all boils down to 1 hour per day, 5 days a week of creating the success that you deserve. It's not that complicated to create results instead of make excuses. Now for the disclaimer here, there's no guarantees of earning money. Results vary on individual commitment and participation. Our example is simply to point out the potential of what is possible on a part-time effort schedule of commitments that are easy and simple to duplicate. Folks, you're in the right place at the right time with a company that's debt-free, about to go into momentum growth. I can't stress enough how simple it is to do what we do, but it's also simple not to do the same thing. Hopefully, what I've shared with you here is showing you the value and making a solid commitment to 1 hour a day out of your life, 5 days a week, and staying consistent with it. And when you can do that 2 to 5 years, you could create the lifestyle of income that creates quarterly bonus checks as high as an annual salary that most people make in a year, in a single quarter, over and above your regular commissions. It's amazing what's available here. It's amazing how many people have accomplished almost the top ranks of our company in just the last 5 years. Why? Because it was put together with people that have experience at accomplishing the best of the best. And when you can take those kind of results and make them simple to duplicate for other people, it all boils down to what we started with at the beginning of this training. Are you willing to put a commitment of 1 to 2 hours a day, 5 days a week behind your own success? Position yourself in a position to where you could create money while you're sleeping. Wouldn't that be fun? We're here to help you each step of the way. Remember, God never made any mistakes, and He made you. It's your time to shine. Make sure you implement this training. Get back to the person who invited you to this training and let them know that you're ready to make a serious commitment. And it'll be our honor to help you accomplish your goals. God bless you. And again, remember, God never made any mistakes, and He made you.